Oh, hello, this is Tak Chung from Walk with Tak. Welcome to our YouTube channel. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and share. Please feel free to write to me at walkwithtak@gmail.com if you have any question regarding to this video or any other video that I've posted in the past. If you have any videos that you would like me to make, please let me know. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Recently, a viewer asked me, what does the term wok chi really mean? Now, wok chi is a term that has been very popular, particularly in this country. And the term wok, which is the word for the cooking utensil. But the term chi is an interesting term. A chi can mean air, but it also can mean essence or a breath. And so wok chi has frequently been translated to be the breath of wok. Now, what does that really mean? What do you mean by breath of a wok? Now, many people equate wok chi to be the food that you cook in a restaurant. So wok chi is very typical as a restaurant cooked food. But what does that really mean? Does restaurant cook food better than you can cook in a family kitchen? And my answer to this question is not true, because I have talked to professional chefs and they explained to me what wok chi is, particularly when I visited Hong Kong about 15 years ago. And also, I have also spoken to a chef that comes from Houston, Texas, and his restaurant was famous for cooking dishes with wok chi. So in this video, I would like to explain what wok chi is and how do I understand it. And of course, the most important thing is that will you be able to create wok chi in your own kitchen? Now, when I was growing up in Hong Kong, one of the most popular type of eatery is street food. Street food has become a very common place for people to eat. And a lot of people think street food tastes better than even the food cooked in a regular restaurant. And one thing was very clear in street food is that they cook with a lot of flames. And they use cooking stove that provide a huge amount of BTU. And some of the most famous of the street food is rice noodles. And this particular noodle dish has been well known for its characteristic flavor. And I will describe to you a little bit of what this flavor really means. And is it possible for you to achieve it? Now, street food in Hong Kong is now has become illegal. Main reasons is because of the risk in terms of sanitation as well as a potential health hazard. Now, this is a picture taken in the older days that you will find that street food is everywhere and people open up basically restaurants just out on the street and they cook in an open area. Now, you still have street food, but it's highly regulated. People can still eat out in the open. But the restaurant actually is like a typical traditional restaurant. They actually cook the food in the restaurant and then they carry it out and bring it to the patrons that are sitting outside, which is a great opportunity. Now, the wok chi comes from mainly the type of cooking frequently referred to as Cantonese cooking. Cantonese cooking comes from the southern province of China, a province known as Guangdong Province. And the most important city is called Guangzhou. And actually, it used to call Canton during the period of the colonial time. And now it's reverted back to its original name, which is Guangzhou. Now, Cantonese cooking has some very unique characteristics. And some of the most important characteristic is that the food is cooked with all fresh ingredients. And freshness is extremely important in Cantonese cooking. So Cantonese cooking is also very lightly seasoned. Cantonese food cooking usually are not spicy at all. In fact, if you want to eat spicy food, you have to eat Sichuan type of cooking. Now, Sichuan cuisine is well known again for its spiciness. Now, let me go into a little bit about the science of stir frying, actually the science of cooking in general. One of the most important characteristics in cooking is a chemical reaction known as Maillard reaction. Now, this reaction usually manifests itself is that you take a piece of chicken, when it starts to turn brown, that is the result of the Maillard reaction. The Maillard reaction is developed by an individual known as Louis Maillard. He is a French chemist. He discovered that when you heat up the food in a to the temperature, at a certain temperature, the quality of the food will change. And this is the result of the Maillard reaction. And when foods are cooked to a temperature between 250 degrees to about 300 degrees Fahrenheit, the molecules on the surface of the food ingredients, mainly the proteins and the carbohydrates, will interact with each other and will form a large array of chemicals. And these chemicals usually will result in the browning of the food ingredients. As in the case when bread is being baked at that temperature, the bread will turn brown. And this brown color is the result of the Maillard reaction. But in addition to the color change, this chemical is very important in home cooking because it has special flavor. Now, the reason that stir-frying baking tastes better than steaming or boiling is because water cannot reach that temperature. So this Maillard reaction will not take place. Now, the reason for the Maillard reaction has multiple processes. One of the process of this Maillard reaction is a phenomenon known as caramelization. Caramelization is what happens when the food ingredients reach a temperature above 300 degrees. When it's between 300 and 360 degrees, you will find that the sugar will start to burn and it will turn brown. And this is evident in many different types of cooking. And for example, creme brulee is famous for its caramelization of the brown color. And because of this reason, caramelization has this kind of a nutty and perhaps a little bit bitter flavor. But a slight amount of it actually will greatly enhance the flavor of the dish. So a lot of time when we cook, we will use sugar as a way to create this caramelization, and the outcome add flavor to the dish. Now the temperature when it rises above 300 and or above 400 degrees, the food ingredients, the food molecules will start to burn, and this basically is a carbonization. This carbonization is turn carbon into burnt particles. Now this actually makes food taste good, a small amount of it as shown in here with the hamburger, which you can see the burning of the outcome. So in summary, the Maillard reaction is a sequence of chemical reactions from in the beginning that lead to the production of Maillard molecules, and then it progresses to caramelization of the sugar molecules and finally lead to the burning. So when you look at all of this, it is the different steps that are involved in create the type of flavor. Now in stir fry, it is possible for you to achieve all of these components. Now you can do it in the case as in a traditional kitchen, they use flame to increase the temperature, but that happens very quickly. However, in stir frying, you can also achieve that because you can cook this a little bit slower, but able to reach the same type of temperature that you would like. So do you need a gas stove to achieve that? And the answer is no, because I cook all these dishes using my electric stove. So this is kind of a brief introduction of what wok chi is about and how you can achieve it through the understanding of the chemical reaction during stir frying. So I post a video each day to help you to make home cooking as part of your daily routine. And if you'd like to learn more about my fast cooking system, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. So keep on cooking, and I will see you tomorrow.